In today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything you need to know, all the information regarding the 20 win challenge, because on the event tab in the game, it appears now, which means we can see all the rewards. You see it starts up in 4 days, 3 hours. You win an exclusive badge. And even though the rewards have only been shown now for a few hours today, there's already a lot of talk about them and why they aren't that good. And I know everyone likes to complain about everything in this game, but to be honest, it's some pretty valid criticism. So let's read what the rewards actually are and see what some people are saying about the rewards. So in the description here, you earn 200,000 gold in an exclusive badge, 3 losses and you're out, and you still have a chance to reset the challenge and play again. The challenge goes on for 5 days. You have 5 days as a chance to complete it. The first reward, 2,500 gold. Second, 5,000 gold. Third, 7,500, and then 10,000, and then there's an epic chest at 10 wins, and then 15,000 gold, and then 25,000 gold, 16 wins, 50,000 gold, and then you get a legendary king's chest at 18 wins, and then you get 100,000 gold. But here's the thing, gold doesn't mean as much as it used to before in this game, and let me show you guys what some other people are saying about the rewards. And also in this video, we're going to get into some of the good decks for completing the 20 win challenge too. So guys, ever since the rewards went live in the game, the 20 win challenge tab, and people checked them out, there's been loads of tweets on Twitter today from a lot of pros and casuals essentially complaining about the rewards. And it's pretty fair, to be honest. I didn't at first think it, but then after reading the tweets, it does make sense. This isn't 2018 anymore. At least try and get people a little hyped with a cool emote and banner. And what he's referring to is in 2019, the 20 win challenge had an emote, and since then, we haven't had a 20 win challenge with an emote. And then he says 90% of people who get 20 wins need elite wildcards, not gold or chests, since you had the great idea of removing gold for elite levels. So now we have 5 million gold, but 4 years away from max cards. And there was a lot of people who supported this tweet, a lot of other people saying similar thing, great minds think alike, and even KFC replied to this too, saying yes sir, also the top 3 spots on ladder should have a massive gem prize like in Clash of Clans. So overall, people are really doubling down on Supercell right now and claiming that there just isn't enough rewards in the game. And we have another tweet here from a pro LucasX gamer saying something similar, and he actually suggested the evolution shard, which would be a good idea because that would be more current. You know, gold in the past was very useful, but nowadays evolution shards are what casuals really want and they would be motivated to play for. And then he's saying crazy chests too. How are we going to hype up the casuals with gold? Come on, I ain't even need the rewards because I'm maxed, but we got to get that old 20 win hype. That's what I'm saying. It should be stuff that benefits everyone. If you're fully maxed, that's why there should be an emote, something to fight for. And we haven't had an emote since 2019. And then for the casuals or people who are free to play, there should be evolution shards because gold just doesn't benefit people like it used to. And this to me looks like the exact same rewards, the gold anyway, that we got in the 2019 or 2020 20 win challenge. And since then, the economy has been inflated, so this gold means less than it used to. But yeah, a lot of people supporting Lucas's tweet here and people saying the same thing. You know, they definitely should have done something with the evolution shards at the very least. I agree with that, and I feel like it's not too late for them to add that in there, you know, one of the rewards. I don't know, but maybe replacing one of the gold with the shards could be a brilliant idea. So just showing you guys, this was the emote you could win from the 2019 20 win challenge, and since then we have not had an emote in one of the challenges. I already mentioned it, but I just wanted to show it so you guys could visualize it in case you forgot what emote it is. And I feel like these are the type of things that really hype up the challenge, or at the very least an exclusive banner you could win from the challenge that you can't get anywhere else would make it really fun. And here's another tweet about it that I thought was kind of funny, like a little meme. Makes sense, because do you remember that video when they're introducing level 15 and they said no gold? And then if you look here at the 20 win challenge, all the rewards just gold after gold after gold. I mean, it at least would have been better if 1 or 2 of the gold options, well, of course, like I said, evolution shard, but they could have at least did gems too for 1 of 2 of them. That could have been another option, like 100 gems even. And now let's get into some decks that'll be good for the 20 win challenge. I probably will make at least 2 videos on the 20 win challenge, maybe even 3, and then I'll probably stream it also because I have 4 or 5 accounts to play it on. But anyway, Sam claims this will be the best deck winning the most 20 win challenges this year. And he's a pro, so he knows what he's talking about. And it's a Little Prince cycle deck, 2.9 average elixir. So guys, just be glad the Little Prince was free, because just know the 20 win challenge is going to be loaded with people running the Little Prince. And it's confirmed here. Pretty sure the Little Prince isn't allowed in the 20 win, right? And Sam said it'll be allowed, I'm very sure. So the Little Prince will be in the 20 win challenge. So if you haven't already claimed the Little Prince for free, definitely make sure to do so, because you're going to want to run it in your 20 win deck. All right, let's get into some more options. All right, guys, let's get into some more options of things you could use for the 20 win challenge. So if you guys didn't believe me that Little Prince is going to be broken for the challenge, there's 170 people in the top 200 running the Little Prince, which I believe is 85% of the top 200, if my math is correct, which is absolutely nuts. And sure enough, you see the minor Little Prince deck. So that is going to be everywhere in the challenge, different variations of it, perhaps without the bomb tower. You also could use Little Prince Electro Giant or Little Prince Golem. That is also very broken. And look at this, more minor Little Prince cycles. So yeah, it is just going to be everywhere. Giant Graveyard is also very good with the Little Prince. There's a few people inside of the top 200 running that as well, as you can see. More E-Giant, so you get the idea. Just a bunch of Little Prince and more Little Prince and more Little Prince. Sparky and Royal Giant also go very well with it. So all of these are going to be very good options for the 20 win challenge, and likely a couple of these decks are going to be some of the ones that I complete the challenge with as well. And speaking of the Little Prince, someone made a post about it comparing it to the Knight to try to prove that it's not broken. Guys, please stop complaining about Little Prince being 3 elixir and not dying to Fireball. Knight is 3 elixir and doesn't die to Rocket. Knight has good stats for the cost. What can I say? I mean, look, that's a fair point. I can't argue with that logic. Teaching the homeless how to play Clash Royale. That sounds wholesome. I've never seen something like that on the subreddit before.
Alright, this is your Knight, okay?
And you only can put so many down, right?
Now you can put them all down, but then you have like an amount of elixir. But then you strategically put them down so that you can like inflict the most damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so say that I get whatever.
He's actually playing now.
What is the reward?
You win. You get more trophies. You get chests. You get more
and then you gamble.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you got. Okay, that's all I got to say.
That's cool. Alright guys, and I apologize in advance for the cringe, but I decided to end the video with something pretty funny, because I see these tweets all the time on Twitter from big Twitter accounts tweeting things, what's something you can say during sex and also at the drive-thru, or during sex but also like at some sort of game, right? And now someone made a tweet saying, what's something you can say during sex but also while playing Clash Royale? Let's just look at these replies. Some of them were really funny. I'll go with, that was a Mega Knight. I replied and said, this is getting intense. Juicy J said that log gets so much value. What the heck? I didn't know you had a log too. Bro is asking Clash Royale players about sex. That actually ratioed the tweet. Nice placement with that battle ram. This is the best position. How much is it? That's actually a good one, especially with the offers in the game nowadays. Goes for a pump in the back. I like minors. We need dual aim pressure. What? Log the princess.